Hello, my name's Tony Coe. Today we're in the SWD showroom and I'll be running through how we fit a single door set into one of the openings we've had prepared. Today we'll be fitting the door set into a blockwork wall. This is a 100mm block. It's vital that our frame is really fitted to a plywood subframe because the screws need to go into something solid. If the screws go behind the hinges, which is where we normally put them, they would basically go into fresh air if there wasn't a proper subframe in place. So we're now ready to fit the subframe. We're using an 18mm WBP ply, which has been pre-drilled, and the pilot holes have been drilled into the blockwork. So the frames come in three pieces: two legs, hinge side and latch, and the head. The legs are actually measured to come 25mm lower than the door. That's if you want to take them through carpet. If you're fitting onto hard floor like we are here, we'll be cutting maybe 20mm off the bottom of these to leave a 5mm gap under the door. It's always worth checking the measurements, especially the head. This door is going to be an 838. The headpiece needs to be 6mm wider than 838 to allow for 3mm gaps all the way around. So this frame is a mitered frame as opposed to being trenched. So it's important when you put the miters together, they're done quite accurately. Now the frame's been put together, we're going to be putting it up into the subframed opening. We've now put the frame in. We've only fitted it on the hinge side. The screw fittings are in the hinge cutouts, and we've made sure that this side is perfectly plumb. The next step is to put the door in, and then after that we'll be securing the head and the latch side. So when we secure the latch side, we can fit behind the strike plate. We can also fit behind the intermittent strips if it's a fire door set. The intermittent strips, when they're supplied, they're only taped on, so they're easily removed. So we've now fitted the door to the frame. We will now make sure that the head and the latch side, using 3 or 4mm packers, you've got a perfectly even space all around the door. We also need to make sure that the latch engages properly with the strike plate. We've now secured the latch side, so the next stage is to fit the architrave. So when we fit the architrave, there's a few different ways of doing it. This architrave will just be primed, so we'll be using pins. If it's a pre-finished architrave or high gloss, we need to glue it on, and generally we would use Mitre-Mate and CT1. One other way of putting on, say, high gloss architrave, for example, would also be biscuit jointing, where you would need to put a groove in the frame, back of the architrave, and use the biscuit joint technique. When we pin the architrave, we would fire pins one into here. Also, the fact you've got a subframe is another place you can fire a pin into. So the door set installation is now complete, the architrave's on. The only remaining thing really is to fit the handles properly. I hope you found this video helpful. If you do have any questions, the contact details are on the screen below.